Okay, so this week on Dak and Jew, we have a special Mother's Day edition, and you might notice we have some very special guests with us today. Our moms! Wait, but it's this way, Dakota. We're opposites.
Oh.
So we are making crepes, which would be a fabulous Mother's Day brunch idea. But in my family, we call these roll-ups because they're actually my grandmother's Swedish pancakes.
Pancake.
That's what it's called?
Yeah,
Dakota, another kaka.
that's right.
I do love when Julie introduces me to the kakas.
Peppa kaka, Serena kaka, Kroom kaka. Now we have egg pen kaka.
That's right.
Mom, where'd you go?
Oh, sorry. Oh, no.
Looks really good, Mia. So we're going to do our liquids first. We are starting with 3 eggs, and we're going to beat those up.
Great.
And then we are also going to add in about 3/4 of a cup of milk. It can be like an alternative milk. It can be normal dairy. It doesn't really matter.
Half
And half and half. Oh, yeah.
How whiskey they need to be?
Totally combined?
Yeah, like as combined as possible.
Okay.
So the recipe actually says you can use 3/4 of a cup to 1 cup of the milk of your choosing. The batter seems a little thick when you start cooking it. You can always add a little bit more milk liquid to it to thin it out a little bit more. Next is our dry ingredient time. So depending on how you're making it, there's kind of 2 options. Like if we're doing the blender, it's fine just to add all of your dry ingredients in here because you're gonna blend it. But if you're not using a blender, I would do the dry ingredients in a separate bowl and really like either sift them or whisk them so you get all the lumps out. Yep, 1/2 cup of flour, then 1 tablespoon of sugar.
Even if I'm putting savory in?
So you might want to do a little bit less sugar if you're doing savory.
Okay.
Maybe you could probably not even do any, do you think?
Probably, because you just want like, no, don't do any.
1/2 cup of flour, a tablespoon of sugar, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take mine and quickly blend this. Mine is, oh.
You could add a little bit of vanilla to it if you wanted to, or you could add some fresh, chives to it, or you could add lemon zest, like just like little things for flavor.
Lemon zest would be good, wouldn't it?
Lemon zest would be really good. I might do a little lemon zest.
I think I'm going to add some vanilla.
I just planted all of these chives in my garden. I'm going to go get some chives.
Go get some chives.
So how does everyone's batter look? I'm going to try this again.
Oh, I should be careful not to pour that on my computer.
What's your pan preference?
It's got to be a nonstick. You know that I'm the queen of cast irons?
Yeah.
They can do no wrong in my book, but like this is something that you actually have to use a nonstick for. Dakota has the real deal.
Oh, yeah, nice.
A real
You know-
crepe pan?
Yeah.
Wow. It's important to not start until your pan's hot enough or you'll be disappointed.
Okay. I really don't want to be disappointed. So
Queen crepe maker, what temperature are you cooking these at?
I'm doing, this burner is a really hot guy, so I'm doing medium high.
This is the tester. So the trick is you pour the batter in and then you kind of swoosh the pan around. Oh no, you got my tester is kind of crazy looking.
I have this thing that my pan came with and you're supposed to like, but honestly, I think if you're, oh, what's happening down there, Mom?
It's not cooking on top. Are we supposed to flip it?
Yeah, you gotta flip it.
You don't flipping it, maybe wait a second.
Yeah, I also don't think I think you did too much batter maybe for that pan.
I put half my batter in. I think this one's my favorite, so I'm gonna put it on top.
Are you ready to do proper rolling technique?
Oh, please teach me.
Well, you just roll it up.
I'm doing mine with a little plum jam that I found in my cupboard.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That is very Ina of you. You can do whatever you want, but I have plum jam that happens to be in my pantry.
Just this like artisanal jam I just happen to have.
So what I like about these is that they have like a really nice, like I like the eggy kind of flavor to them.
Mm-hmm.
Sponginess.
Yeah.
You know, they have like a texture.
Dakota, we're opposite. I put my jam inside.
Oh,
Yeah, what did you put?
that is the move. I was looking at this and I was like, how do I make this look less like a bloody finger?
Well, now you know.
Oh, there's just so much wisdom on this call. Julie, like, why do we think that it should only be Dak and Jew?
I don't know.
Dak and Jew and Nance and me. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.